Hey, what's going on, Virgo? I definitely appreciate you guys tuning in. It's so funny, right? Because I had started this video maybe about twice. Okay, so the first time, the card flew out called, and it said you are good enough, right? But the card had flew all the way under the bed. I had to get on my knees. All right, I'm 45. Okay, get on my knees, my back, everything, whatever. But I had to do all that to get that card. Okay, but um you got to remember you are good enough. So don't forget, if you worry, it's just going to attract more things to worry about. You are good enough. You're being overly critical, Virgo. Okay, so stop second guessing yourself and just know that you are good enough. Okay, so take some time to meditate and contemplate, right? Because of course it's coming to a point in your cycle or in your journey where you got to make a decision. And that's just how it is, right? Every cycle we gotta make a decision, and these choices that we make have lasting effects, and they're also life changing a lot of times. Okay, so Virgo, I mean, we ain't that deep, but we deep because I'm a Virgo too, so I already get it. I understand what you're going through. You're like, I always meditate. Okay, I'm always in my head, right? But yeah, take some time. Okay, it says during the waxing moon cycle, hope springs eternal. All right, so the card is a very positive omen, indicating that you can create the reality you're dreaming of. Though it will take some work and you're not quite there yet, this is the time of energies rising up. Emotions are building too. Where do you want to go, and do you believe you can get there? Either you can just keep meditating and focusing on your desired outcome, or you can make the courageous commitment to take more practical steps towards your goals. Whichever you decide, you are most certainly on the right track. Just know that you are headed in the right direction. Okay, so stop second guessing yourself. And again, you are good enough. Okay, for this direction that you're moving in. You definitely have to put a little bit more effort into this. Okay, so are you willing to give it? I don't know what it is that you are doing, working on. However, you hear it. Okay, so review your goals and make sure you're still committed to it. All right. I mean, I get it. I really definitely can resonate with this because I literally am getting back on track. I mean, I never fell off of the track or however, but I just was doing some things that were pulling me away from my life purpose. Okay, because what, I gotta make money, right? So and I wasn't actually, putting the energy that I need into my intuitive business, my coaching business, things like that. And so now I know, since I made my decision, guess what? I got to put in more work, right? And I used to grind out. You give me about like a year or two ago, I used to grind out with this stuff, y'all. And I slowed down a whole lot, right? So I get it. It's like you got to put that time in. You got to put that effort in, because if you want to see it grow, if you want to keep moving forward, and you want to make your dreams become reality, 333 on a timer, that's what it's going to take. But like it said, it may take some time, but you are in the right direction, okay? So a lot of times too, you may be feeling like anxious or just to put it this, how you be feeling like, yeah, this feel like it's a test. Okay, your commitment is being tested. Okay, if it's not being tested now, it's okay, because again, this is your life purpose. This path that you're on right now is what you should be doing and should be following, throughout your journey until the divine says it's time for you to do something different. But however, are you going to commit to this? Okay, so tell me about the energy gaining momentum. Yeah, 7 of Wands, right? It's been so much adversity, Virgo. It's like, it seems like it's always something coming at you, blocking your way. You're always fighting, just to get through. I still see you being resilient. I still see you pushing through regardless, right? The Knight of Wands comes out because you got this vision, And so it's like, I feel like you are, like the Knight of Wands is like, excited. That's the word, determined, you know. And it may feel like the adversity that's coming at you, it's like, oh man, I gotta slay a dragon. You understand? Well, I gotta climb this big old mountain, right? But I'm not going to say you have to, because you got free will. I mean, but in order for you to see your efforts pay off, that's what it's going to require, right? Because the Eight of Pentacles is in a reverse position. But just know, if you keep moving forward, if you keep, staying resilient, you'll get to the top of that peak. And then, you got to go over the mountain peak. Okay? Go down there. You might got a couple of more mountains that you got to climb. But however, you are guided and protected along the way, okay? So tell me about the commitment being tested. The Hangman. And it feels like it's all about how you are perceiving things. Like, will you shift your perspective about your situation, or will you consistently just keep staying in the same mindset and all I keep seeing is like, keep being bound. I keep seeing chains around someone's hands. Keep being bound to a situation, right? Because of your perception of it. And it's like sometimes things, it not sometimes, all the time, right? Because change is inevitable. But sometimes fear can keep us in bondage, because we're afraid to take that leap. We're afraid to do something new, right? Because we don't know what the outcome is going to be. But if you take a step back and, like I said, really just meditate and contemplate, really just try to see this from a different perspective here, and you're going to be able to get moving, because you're going to get the clarity that you need, okay? Now, why is this so important? Two of Swords. Again, it's in the reverse, because you got to make a decision. It's coming to that point where it's time for you to make a choice, okay? So I just heard it can't get no more transparent than that. You know what I'm saying? So the Queen of Pentacles comes out, and the Ten of Pentacles is right next to it. So that's what's next. Wow. The next step is you getting to that 10th Pentacle, okay? So that's why I can understand it, because this is leading to your wealth, your family. This could be, marriage or a relationship, kids, whatever this is. It's like you are now at the point where you're getting ready to share. And what I heard was like, share your wealth, right? But you're getting ready to share your abundance, and this person is going to match your frequency, okay? They're going to be on the same page as you. You know what I'm saying? It is going to be one of those equal give and take type situations here. But it's like you're at this point now where, boom, yep, it's time to give. You got somebody in your energy that is they're very fond of you, okay? Just as much as you are of them. Very passionate towards you. Now, let me see something. Tell me about this person. This is something the Hangman. Look at that. That's where all of this waiting comes from. That seems to be the block. You know how it's like the conflict that could be coming? A lot of it could be internal. It may not be you, but it could be them. You understand? It's like needing to shift their perspective about their idea of family, marriage, whatever that may be, okay? Right, Page of Wands comes out. And I feel like this person also knows, hey, it's time for me to embark on something new, right? Like, I got to start doing things differently. But, of course, sometimes people be set in their ways, don't want to change, their train of thought. But in order to get to the Ten of Pentacles, it has to be done. This person, it's like you got the last pentacle, and this person has the last pentacle. The only way that you can get to the 10th pentacle is if you two come together and work together. You understand? So you get it, right? But you keep doing what you're doing. Meditate on this, because, yeah, you got some